What's good, YouTube? Today we are at Les and Shannon's career. Now, I don't know what's been happening lately, but apparently this nigga's been in some situation with an OnlyFans girl. If that's the case, then yeah, you made the wrong move. I ain't gonna lie.
On Instagram Live last year, after it was just announced that Shannon Sharpe is signing a $100 million podcast deal, some random OF demon accused Shannon Sharpe of this girl Gabriella was 19 years old.
Shout out to D Green with this, man.
No, nigga. Why is bro? I ain't gonna lie. A lot of niggas, every time they date an OnlyFans girl, from what I've been seeing, it never ends right, bro. This nigga, damn. How the fuck you let this shit happen?
Hey.
No! ESPN has fired Shannon Sharpe. Mama! Now, it is no secret why Uncle Shay Shay got fired, bro. We already seen what happened in part 1. And just 2 weeks ago, he reached a settlement in the lawsuit with the OF Snow Bunny. No!
Not an OF girl. What was that nigga's name? Shit, I forgot, but nigga, like that one nigga that was dating Ash Cash. His ass taught from the NBA, guess what? She left his ass. Man, y'all need to stop falling for this shit. God damn.
Shannon Sharpe, your time has come.
There's no way out of this one. You're done.
You ruined your career over like a 19 or 20-year-old OF Snow Bunny? Why? Nah, Shannon Sharpe, you have to hold this L, bro. Now remember, this was not the original plan. Shannon Sharpe did not think he was gonna get fired, bro. He stepped away from his own, from ESPN.
Okay.
Remember? He said he was gonna return at the start of the NFL preseason. And well, the NFL preseason starts tomorrow.
No!
And you don't have a job. Now keep in mind, Shannon Sharpe reached a settlement with this Snow Bunny. That does not mean that he beat the case. That just means that they came to a mutual agreement and the case was dropped. Remember, this Snow Bunny was asking for $50 million. And there was audio messages of Uncle Shay Shay saying he was gonna put her in RKO animations and all types of shit.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Why the fuck these like stop falling for this shit? Hey nigga, every time I seen a famous nigga date a OF girl, as soon as they fall out, they instantly leave their ass. Or they take something from them. Like it's like they just gotta go in their mind every time they date a famous nigga. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's not like they just actually love them. Like that's actually real. Like for OF bitch, if an OF girl like the famous person that actually like them, okay, that's cool. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even date an OF girl in the first place. I don't even know how these niggas keep on falling for this shit. My ass would not date an OF girl in the first place if they already showing their body to the whole internet. Like that's already a red flag in general.
Now, do I think Shannon Sharpe actually assaulted this Snow Bunny? Hell no. But is he overly freaky as hell?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a freaky.
Shannon Sharpe, you are pushing 60 years old. You had no business clapping a Snow Bunny fresh out of high school that does only friends. Now, is that against the law? No. But this obviously put you in a sticky situation. Literally. This just shows you that being overly horny gets you nowhere in life. Shannon.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, this generation, nigga, everybody, I don't know. It just a lot of niggas are just overly horny. I don't know what it is.
Sharpe, you're 60. Start a family.
Why did I say like I'm part of like the old generation? Like nigga, I'm only 19. What am I talking about?
That shit is not cool anymore, bro.
Now I'm looking right at y'all. Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs.
Let me live my
Let
life.
me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl.
I do.
This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get you an old bitch out there that can love you old.
Thank you. Raising the next generation is one of the biggest jobs you can have.
And you
Hey, you're not wrong, like nigga. I don't know why these famous people keep on trying to go for these younger girls and shit. Like they can't get no girl their age too. Like nigga, remember what happened with EDP 445? Look what happened to his ass, chasing a young girl. Now look, it's for real. These niggas need to stop falling for this shit for real. Like this shit gonna get them caught eventually. I'm surprised they ain't learned from that EDP incident. Niggas still keep on trying to do this shit, go for young people. I mean, and child, but it's just like, nigga, why y'all keep on doing this?
had to come.
Like, so many niggas lost their career because of this shit. Like, it ain't worth the risk. Like, y'all finna lose y'all whole life because of this shit. Like, y'all need to stop doing this shit. Well, ain't no, like, obviously little girl and shit, but it's just like, like,
Come to a settlement with this random bopper, and you literally retired her and her entire family. Literally retired from OF. She said, "Thank you for your incredible support you shown me over the past years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects."
bro gave her money of the lifetime. What the fuck? She bro, she had to go with this nigga, and she managed to reach her goal. This nigga real life retired her ass from OF and shit because he gave her a lot of money. Ah, damn, that shit fucked up.
Projects in the works? Man, fuck out of here. She made an announcement that she retired like she's some 15-year WNBA veteran. You were selling your body online.
What the fuck?
You're a bopper. John Stockton. Do y'all know what a settlement means? Uncle Shay Shay had to come out of pocket, bro. He likely had to pay this girl millions of dollars, bro, just to get this case ended, bro. Why do you think she retired? She no longer needs any more money, bro. This is sad. You changed this OF's girl's life forever. Her grandkids are gonna be set for life. Shannon Sharpe couldn't keep it in his pants.
Back of the marauder.
I respect.
That's what I be saying. Sometimes, you know, these OnlyFans girls, like, be using these niggas. A lot of niggas got caught victim to this shit. Y'all gotta stop falling for this shit.
Shannon Sharpe, NFL legend, but I can't respect this, bro. You have no business being in this situation. And now ESPN said GG's.
Goodbye.
You're gonna have to be a Hall of Fame podcaster now, bro. You are not allowed on ESPN premises. ESPN does not play when it comes to niggas being freaky, bro. Y'all remember when they instantly banned LeVar Ball? When they thought he said something freaky to Molly?
Can I switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
Whoa!
ESPN does not play any of those games, bro. She most likely had way more videos in her phone of her and Shannon Sharpe going crazy. We already seen a preview of what he was doing on Instagram Live.
What was he whispering in her ear?
That's my Michelle. He said, "That's my Michelle."
I was like,
you got to get some earphones.
Yeah, so like Michael Jordan, like the young Michael Jordan. What the fuck? No, not Shannon. Nigga in the middle. If you thought I was talking about Shannon, if you crazy, who? Did you really think I was talking about Shannon?
I listen to it. I listened to it in my earphones. He was like, "Yeah, you gonna take this
You would know what's crazy? He's probably telling the truth too.
They're saying Shannon Sharpe allegedly paid this girl $23 million, bro.
Hey, Dios mío.
They said this exceeds the money he's earned during
Oh, wait, here's the music.
his entire football career. Nah, this is nasty work, bro. I'm all for clapping cheeks and living life like you want, but ain't no pussy worth $22 million.
Paid $20 million for that shit. This nigga crazy. Like, nigga, I don't know why these niggas do this. Like, they be paying these famous girls and shit. Like, they can't find a regular girl that looks like that on the street. Nigga. No, I'm not saying I support this and shit, but nigga, he could real life. I don't know. I was gonna say, like, he could real life find a girl just like that on the street somewhere. And just because he's Shannon, he'd instantly get their number. I'm not saying I support that because, they a young age, but I'm talking about, like, shit, there's probably girls his age, though, you could find and shit. And they definitely go for that, but, that's just, like, they just be falling for these famous. I don't know why. Like, nigga, if I get famous and shit, nigga, I don't care about dating another famous girl, no. Like, nigga, I'll date a regular girl that nobody knows about. That's even better if you think about it. Dating a regular girl that nobody knows about. Cause when you think about it, famous girls and shit, you will see like their history all over the internet and shit, and niggas will be talking about it. And once niggas find that shit, once niggas find that you dating her and shit, bro, niggas finna bring up old bills with her and shit. But if it's just a random girl and nobody knows, y'all can't bring that shit up because y'all don't know her ass. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, nigga, he could have just found a random girl on the street. Now I don't support that shit. I ain't gonna lie, because yeah, she's a young age, but shit, girls his age, shit, they be going to the gym and shit. Girls his age be going to the gym and she could have found a girl just like that. Plus, like, due to who he is and shit, they would have instantly went. That's what I'm saying. Like, his ass, like, I don't know why these niggas be falling for these famous girls and shit. Like, they be letting them end their career shit. Like, they number one. Like, nigga, there's regular girls in the world that look better. Now, I'm not saying they ugly. I'm not saying the famous girls they be going for is ugly, but nigga, there's regular girls in the world that look better. There's girl, like, come on, folks. Y'all gotta stop falling for this.
Unk. And she's not even bad. She looks like an average snow bunny that goes to the gym every day and just does squats. And you fell for it.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. Like, literally, the nigga literally could just found a girl outside that, but they just be falling for these famous girls just because they fans and shit. Like, I don't be getting it. And then their career began ended. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. If I remember famous, like, nigga, I don't need to date no famous girl. Honestly, dating a random girl nobody knows is even better than doing that. Really think about it. Cause yeah, like I said earlier, they won't bring up their old history, but I won't even tell them I'm dating somebody anyway. So, but if I want a famous girl, it's gonna be easier for people to find out. Then once they find out, they bring up her old history, cause it's already in there. But if I was to get caught with if I was to get caught dating a random girl, what history y'all finna bring up with her? Nothing, cause y'all don't know her. She's unknown. Plus, you could tell from the get-go, she's like, she's a bop.
Shannon Sharpe had to pay 23 M's to a random snow bunny. But you told your daughter...
My daughter, come here, Katie.
She had a $30,000 budget for her wedding?
Hey, my daughter's a budget. You got a budget. I don't get... Whatever you do after that.
What number? I mean, I don't want to be in your business, but what number you...
So wait, I ain't gonna, that shit fucked up. So you gave OnlyFans girl $23 million. But your daughter had a $30K budget for weddings? That's fucked up, I ain't gonna lie.
Said
30,000.
Okay. So you can have a wedding with 30,000.
I don't know what you can have. I ain't the one getting married. I don't give a damn.
No! This was unfortunately karma, bro. You couldn't even spend $50K on your daughter's wedding, but you had to pay over $20 million to a random snow bunny that's not even.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's actually crazy though. Like nigga, you gave a random $20 million, but your daughter only gets $50K, $30K, or whatever. That's nigga, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, fool. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that's crazy, fool. Like, yeah, that's just crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You should, like, nigga, if you pay a random more money than your own family member, it's just like, yeah, what is you doing? $20 million. That's actually crazy. Your daughter needs some money, only get $30K, but her $20 million, a random. Yeah, nigga, I don't know what he's doing.
21 years old. Weirdo. Now, at this point, Uncle Shay Shay, you do have your own podcast that does very well, so your career is not completely over, but you'll probably never be on national television again. You let a random.
I know it's off topic. I've been pausing a lot. I know, but this is why, nigga. Yeah, nigga, if things don't go well for the first thing, this is why you always like create, backup shit. By that I mean, like, nigga, say for example, right? Oh yeah, this YouTube channel, right? I got a lot of subscribers and shit, millions of subscribers and shit, but nigga, I just get banned. If I ain't have a second account, nigga, it's over with. But nigga, thankfully though, like as a YouTuber, you gotta create a second. You gotta create a second account though, cause nigga, if something happens to the first account, all right, cool. You gonna have that second account with a decent amount of subscribers, and you just wanna upload from there. Or have an Instagram page to tell them to subscribe to your new channel and shit. That's why you always gonna have like backup shit for like every account you be on. I ain't gonna lie, cause nigga, if something happens with plan A, nigga, you need a plan B. So nigga, if I get like 1 million subscribers on this account, but it gets banned, all right, cool. I got a second account at like 100,000. It's not at 1 million, but nigga, it's close to 1 million anyway.
A girl named Gabby. Destroy your future with ESPN. Weren't you about to sign like a $100 million contract? Ouch! How are you retired but you're still fumbling? This man Shannon Sharpe might get desperate. He might go back working with Skip Bayless. They said he was fired from ESPN, not Fox Sports. You might as well go back to Undisputed, bro. I can't even feel bad for you, Uncle Shay Shay. When you play in the snow, you lose your dough.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
There you go. See, come on, Cat.
You fumbled a generational ESPN contract for some 19-year-old mid. You should have listened to Monique, bro. This girl was younger than your own daughter. You retired this snow bunny before your own family. Oh, I'm about to violate you, Unc. How did Shannon Sharpe get fired before Kendrick Perkins? How is that even fucking possible? Why is Kendrick Perkins still on ESPN? Nah, bro, there's something about Stephen A we don't know about, bro. He got Shannon Sharpe fired, Marcus Morris, and Gilbert Arenas. This man Stephen A. Smith must be wearing a wire. Everybody that works for ESPN, you're likely gonna be cooked in like the next 3 years working with Stephen A. Smith. Ouch! Wait, am I allowed to say that?
No!
Yeah, bro, we gotta edit that out too. But ultimately, ladies and gentlemen, the goal in life is to live happily married with wife and kids, right? Isn't that every man's goal? Shannon Sharpe, what are you doing, bro?
What are you doing?
You're a senior citizen, bro. You're picking up girls fresh out of high school, nigga. 60-year-old grown man is gooned out and lost his ESPN job, bro. This is a generational fumble, bro. This is worse than Cam Newton's fumble in the Super Bowl.
That don't work.
But let's have one final moment in silence for Shannon Sharpe's ESPN career.
It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. They got the five.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Hey, shout out to the Green. But yeah, I don't know, man. These famous people, like these famous people, they real life gotta start like letting this shit get to them. Like most of the time, every time I see a famous person date an OnlyFans girl and never ends right, it's like, nigga, their career is the one that ends up, getting bad later on, while the OnlyFans girl's career, it's just going up. And as soon as the famous person falls off, they leave it as that's what it is. I don't know. I think that it's just like that with famous people in general. It's like, I feel like these famous people, like, I'm not calling them out, I'm not saying they bad enough, but I just feel like they just be trying to date famous girls. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's like they need to or they just want to, but it's just like y'all need to keep on doing that. What I seen though, most of those relationships be ending bad. I'm not saying 100% of them do, but most of them I've been seeing been ending bad, because it's like they'll catch the girl in somebody else's video, or it's just like they'll see their old history and shit, and it's just like, damn. And then that'll put a situation on the famous nigga. But yeah, nigga, if I'm a famous nigga, I don't need to date a famous girl. I don't know why. All these famous people keep on trying to date famous girls, but I mean, shoot, they want it, that's them. Like I said, I can't force that. But me, nah. Like I said, it's just probably gotta be a random girl. I just fuck with. Like, I gotta fuck with you. I'm not just gonna date a famous person just because they famous. Like, why would I just do that? But if you like the video, like, subscribe, follow my socials, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.